Hi everyone, how are you? Today I am going to try for the millionth time to do a setup video on my Faye Dory. So you've probably seen my unboxing of my Faye Dory. If you haven't, then I'll link it down below. It's in my videos. And I love it. This is my everyday carry. I have been using it every single day. I literally just sit sometimes holding it. It's holding up so well. The leather is still nice and firm. It's getting softer. This is starting to like round off. I don't know how to describe that. So nothing has changed apart from I added a pen loop by Leuchtturm. I can't pronounce it, sorry. I do like it and I don't like it. I had a flat based pen prior to this one and it was really tricky to get in and out, so I'd suggest using a pointy pen if you're going to have a pen loop like that. That's the only difference there. And I added this little teacup charm that Monique sent me with my diary inserts. So I've waited until now to do my setup because I wanted to have a couple of months in my new diary insert to work out whether it was good for me, whether I liked it, what worked, what didn't, if anything. And I feel that I'm sort of at the stage where I can tell you now properly how I feel. And then I've got a couple of other inserts in there which I'll talk you through in a moment. First of all, what I'm going to do is tell you about the previous insert I used. So if you follow me, you will know that I was using the DIY fish inserts up until Christmas, and then just before Christmas I ordered a new diary insert from Monique for the whole of this year. This will be fantastic for somebody out there. There's loads and loads of people who love these inserts. Fish makes fantastic inserts, fantastic layouts. She does them for the Filofax, for the Midori, all different sizes of Filofax as well. This though is just far too overwhelming for me. I really tried. I wish I still had September and August's inserts because I utilised them to the best I could. I really did try to maximise my planning and use up all the space in here, but it got boring, it got stressful, and I wasn't enjoying it. And what's the point? I've actually just spoken to somebody on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, about this. So many people get upset when they buy a new Midori, or they buy a new Filofax, or they buy a new Kikki planner or something like that, and they spend hundreds sometimes on these things and it doesn't work for them, and so they'll change and it still doesn't work for them, and then they'll change. Of course it's not going to change. The binder or the cover is not going to sort out your life. This is just for, you know, pretty purposes, I guess. What you need to do is you need to sit down, and if you've got a bit of money that you can order some of these. I think Fish does, like, you can order a month just to try it out, and then if you like it you can go on and order more months worth. But what I did is I used a grid paper insert and I drew my own in, and I did that for ages, and then I tried this and this didn't work for me. Contacted Monique. After using this I knew exactly what I needed, and now I've got a diary insert which is fantastic for my needs. You can spend all the money that you want on personalising and stickers and washi tape and this, that, the other. Until you get your system right, you are never going to be happy. And that's what I found with this. This is not the system for me, but it may be for you. So just a quick run through. You get your task overview for the month, and then you have all your days of the month at the top, and then a note section. You open it up and you have your month. Then you have like a main monthly task, not task, like to do or to buy or whatever section. Then you have blank planner. I was using it as a food diary or food dinner list thing. And then you have blank list. I was using it as a shopping list. Then turn the page and you have your week at a glance and your weekly task chart. I do not need 5 places to plan my life. I'd love to think I was that busy, but I'm just not. And like I said, what I found was I was planning for the sake of planning and organising for the sake of organising, and I spent more time organising this stuff than actually doing it, which is completely silly. It's just not productive at all. So this isn't for me. Saying that, if you have a couple of jobs and you're at school, or if you and your partner work different shifts, if you have children and they've got lots of different after school activities that you have to juggle with your job, or you know, your social life, this may be a really good insert for you, because you do have the different sections to mark it all off. In the end, I just gave up on this, which is a shame. My battery ran out. I told you this video is just completely doomed. Right, I'll try to remember where I was. Yeah, nothing against Fisher's inserts. They are absolutely fantastic. So definitely check her out. I'm going to leave links down below, because what I find that I need, which is a very simple diary, you may have a simple diary at the moment and be finding that you need something a little bit more in depth and a bit more room, or a bit more prompting, you know. Right, so here is my Faydori. Like I said, just the pen loop and the extra charm. It's getting lovely and chunky, but there's still no overhang. I find that this plastic wallet insert always sticks out. It's stuck out of my original Midori as well. No overhang, and I love it. The elastic's still really nice and strong. I love my charm. I'm really enjoying using this. Quickly, just the pen I've been using in here is a Parker ballpoint with blue ink. My mum got me this from Asda. If anybody's interested, you can buy them anywhere. I've been using a Graph Gear 1000 by Pentel, which is a mechanical pencil in 0.5. You click out your lead and then you actually use the clip to ping it back in again. And I can't find it, but I also use my Coletto, which is a 5-barrel white or clear barreled one, and I have a brown, an apricot orange, a cherry pink, a blue and a purple in there, and I really enjoy using that. So let's get into the crux of it. This is the plastic wallet insert, excuse me. This isn't what I would call a functional insert. I don't use it to carry money in or anything like that, like this particular part of it. It's just got really cute things in it that mean something to me. So I've got a couple of photographs, a love note and a little doodle my partner did for me. This is Dave the Minion, paper clip, just business cards of companies that I really like to use. Can't recommend these enough. I ordered some washi tape at like midday and it arrived the next day. They're fantastic. I initially ordered from eBay, yep, and they sent me their business cards. I've got a lot of business cards in here. This is a business card which is beautiful actually. I'm just going to show you, show you it for the artwork. This is from a place in Cornwall called Willow Moon. Isn't that pretty? So I've had that for years. I just keep that in there. So it's not a functional thing, it just keeps me happy. So at the moment I have some photographs with just clipped on with a binder clip. These are very old photographs, so I doubt that I'm going to keep them in my book. Excuse me. I'm probably going to copy them and then put copies in here maybe, I don't know. I was just up my mum's the other day and I found them, so for the time being I'm fine with them in there. This is my diary insert, which I will get to in a minute. So I use post-it notes just to jot general crap down, stuff that doesn't need to go anywhere. It's just stuff that I quickly need to remember or may need to refer back to at a later date, but it's not, you know, the most important thing in the world if I don't check it for the next 3 weeks. It's nothing drastic. So just here I've got some fountain pens. I'm in the Midori fountain pen network group and they're so helpful. I'm very new to fountain pens. I only own a Lamy Safari and everybody's been really helpful, so I've just jotted down some of the different prices of pens, inks, things like that. Then over here I have Martina. She's on YouTube. She does a lot of her Midori's called the Pink Dory, so I'll link her down below. She's fantastic. She does mixed media work as well. She did a technique I wasn't aware of called bleach stamping. So you use bleach on top of your artwork to bring out a white image. It lifts the colour. So that's what that is. And these are just the full sticky post-it notes. I got these from Ryman's in the UK. You could get them anywhere. That's just where it was convenient for me to get them from. Next, you'll probably be aware if you've seen my other videos that this is the grid paper by Midori. It's an actual Midori insert. I love their paper. I adore it. I'm actually going to get a couple of these to trim down to A6 for my A6 Midori. This is a hospital slash medical slash symptom tracker kind of insert. I was telling you about penciling in my diary. I did that for a very long time. I found I just needed a month out of view and then I would write as and when I needed to. And this, I found this helps an awful lot, and it's taking ages to fill up because I'm only needing a little section when I do write. I have a lot of health issues and sometimes it's hard to distinguish what's causing what, or have I done something, have I eaten something, have I taken a tablet for something else that has caused something else. Do you know what I mean? So it's really good to be able to focus just 5 minutes a day, this, and then when I go to the doctors I can say, okay, blah blah blah, and we can work out if or what or when something happened. So yeah, that's I've really enjoyed doing this. My next insert in here is the 013 insert. It's the lightweight Midori paper, and this paper is amazing. It takes media so well. It's literally half the weight of this book, so you get double the pages, but there's barely any difference in thickness, excuse me. I mean, you're talking minimal change in thickness. So at the moment, most people I think refer to these type of things as a commonplace book. I don't tend to label my notebooks like that. Like most people may call that a bullet journal. I do bullet journaling style, but I don't call it a bullet journal. It's just my notebook. Same way this is just my bits and bobs notebook. Some people may call it a commonplace. I don't. I've been doing it for years. I'm not going to whack a name on it now. So at the moment it really is a bits and bobs notebook. This is, I started to do books to read. I just put some washi tape around. This is a Papermate Flair pen. Just quickly, there is ghosting. A lot of ghosting. It's very thin paper, and I don't know if you can see just here, I did manage to make it bleed, but that is my own fault. I weren't concentrating. I left the pen on too long, so it's not impossible to get this paper to bleed, but pretty difficult to. It takes watercolour and everything fantastically. So I've got loads of room for that. There's some penciled in lists. I was watching a model recommends on YouTube, and she had some items that I wanted to check, so I just penciled them in. I'm not, you know, delicate with this notebook. I'm not. It's paper. I can buy another one, you know. These are from Waterstones. I'm sure you could get them in other places. These cost £2.99 for a pack of 5. Magnet is useless, but they're cute, and they're great for just a sheet of paper just to mark where you are. So I then got these. These are the Dreamscape magnetic bookmarks from Paperchase. They're crap as well. You can't actually use them to stick anything in there, but they're pretty. More lists in pencil, and as we get to the back, I've used some washi tape on the paper, things I'd like to get from my flat, and then Paris planning 2015, and this is all in pencil for the time being because I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I just ordered this beautiful A6 Traveller's Notebook from Monique, and this is at the moment completely set aside for my trip to Paris, planning, journaling, everything. Sneaky peek, I'll do a proper video of it. I wish you could see the colour better. It is stunning, and this is A6, so all of this, it will stay here, but it's going to be put over there, and that's it. And at the back of all my books, regardless of whether I have them, you know, a duplicate book or whatever, I always do my little pen test. I mean, this is how random, just quickly, I just scribbled in, you know, a recipe that somebody told me on the telephone. It just went in there. So at the back, this is just used to keep some airmail stickers, because I do a lot of pen pal letters and happy mail and random acts of kindness, or racks, whatever you want to call them. I don't actually know what that crap is. And then receipts, and then a veterinary card which I keep just in case any of the pets need to go in an emergency. So there's the pen loop. So getting back to the diary, this is what it looks like. 6 months in this one, and then I have the other 6 months on my Raskog trolley. Things I liked about the DIY fish insert was this. I liked the grid, and I liked the week at a few. So I literally asked Monique to put the week there and then grid paper there, and that's what she did for me. I also like the shopping list aspect, so I just binder clipped some. It's just this magnetic note paper. It was like £1 in Asda for loads of sheets. I've just binder clipped some in there, and what I do is, let's see if I can do this, I will write my shopping list down, go to the week I'm on, clip it in just like that, and then when I'm in the shop I just pull it out, and it's easy. I don't have to lug this, you know, in my hands with a basket or a trolley. That's how I do it. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who has ordered this insert before, but I'm going to tell you what it is anyway, just in case. This is the vintage style in the modern layout, and it is a week on one page, grid paper on the other, and then a month on 2 pages at the beginning of each month. So we have the month on 2 pages with note space, and then your weeks. I'm just using this to track exercise and when I need to weigh myself. Then you go into your week, Monday to Sunday, and then your note paper, grid paper, excuse me. I've really enjoyed doing this. I started off quite conservative. I wasn't adding a lot. I just want to keep that page to tell you. I doodled, I used Japanese diary stickers, washi tape. Then I got a bit more, who cares, it's my diary, I'll be messy. I don't colour code. The only colour coding I do is red, which is bills or money in, money out, things like that. The rest is how whatever I feel at that particular time. I tend to use orange for items I've bought or ordered online, just so I can keep track. So for example, I messaged Monique about the TN, wrote that in orange, ordered the TN from Monique, that's down here in orange. So that's the only kind of colour coding I do. This is going back a couple of weeks ago, but this is random, and most people would look at this and go, oh no, it's not organised enough. This is how I work, and this is how my brain likes it. It's just scribbled. I've got a shopping list, I've got a food list, I've got all the questions I wanted to ask Monique, and then there was extra things I wanted to buy, like the Paris charm, Etsy, Amazon, blah blah blah. I use another Dreamscape magnetic clip to mark what month I'm on, so this will move. It was on January's month, now it's here. I just keep that at the top. Little bit of decoration with stickers, nothing over the top. More decoration, again it's just random. Some weeks aren't filled up, that's fine. Other weeks get really packed, that's fine. This is last week, had a lot of fun with this. And this is this week. I use this ribbon. This was sent to me, in a rack, and I just think it looks really lovely with the oxblood colour. So I keep that in the centre, and I like it dangling out the edges. Like this week hasn't been majorly busy, but that might pick up. If I do ever find I've run out of paper or room, so for example it did get quite close here, I would just staple an extra sheet of paper in or stick a post-it note on top. That doesn't bother me at all. In regard to the checklist that I was using for cleaning tasks in my DIY fish insert, I just jot down what I need to do, and there's no date by it, so when I write in oh, clean on Tuesday, clean on Sunday, it's just here and I can tick off as I go. This little clip here, one of the Little Miss, the Mr. Men clips from Waterstones, I just use to mark my week, so that will move here and then it will move here and so on and so forth. So that's it in a nutshell. These stickers, for anybody interested, are mainly from Paperchase. I don't think there's any that aren't. Washi tape, this washi tape here was ordered from the Hobonichi website. The rest has been eBay, Amazon, everywhere. The paper clips, the magnets are from Waterstones and Paperchase. And that's it. I've been doing a lot of, not a lot, but some pre-planning. Me and my mum sit down, and some of the stickers are bulky. I'm not minding that too much. Look at this little guy, isn't he cute? And the glasses, they do move. So that's it. At the end of the diary, you have 2 full pages of grid paper. You have telephone numbers, important and remember, and then notes, 2015 calendar overview and 2016 overview. Just quickly, I do like this. A lot of people complain about this. The months at the top, usually they're down here in the Filofax or the Hobonichi. I really like this because it means I can really quickly work out the amount of days between dates, or when a bill's due, something like that, without having to sit and count, you know, through the books. At the back, Monique included this extra bit of cardboard. I love this. I am using this to keep my letters. I've just put a paper clip on the bottom. She did in my craft folder like glue a little flap of paper, which I'm going to do myself to keep them a bit more secure. But I love everything about it. So that is my setup. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me. I can be a bit slow getting back to people. I don't mean to be, that's just internet connectivity issues. I always reply eventually. So I hope that it's been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my setup. I can't imagine things changing very much for the time being, because I do have this specifically. Ooh, there's the colour. For planning Paris. so anything to do with that will go in here, but like I said, I will do a different video on that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope that I've included everything. If I haven't, I will put it down below, because this video has been a nightmare. And that's it. Yeah, I hope you like the setup. And I think that's all I've got to say. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys are well. Just thanks for staying tuned and being so supportive. I think I've just got over 200 subscribers now, and I'm gobsmacked by it. It's amazing to me that you guys take the time out of your day to watch and comment and say really nice things and stuff. So thank you very much. And I'll see you soon with a new video. Alright guys, okay, take care, bye.